Hello to all my college football fans and friends out there. Welcome to another segment of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. My friends, today's video is simply going to be Coach Ryan Day of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Coach Jim Harbaugh of the Michigan Wolverines, and legendary coach Nick Saban of the Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm just going to be point blank about this, what I'm going to say. Will be feeling the pressure in the up-and-coming 2023 college football season. Not if they will be feeling the pressure, but they will be feeling the pressure. And I'm going to just go through this video and tell you exactly why. And out of those three, 2 out of the 3, in my opinion, will be feeling the pressure big time. Let's first start off with Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, we are talking about a Nick Saban head coach that has won 7 national college football championship titles. That's right. 1 for the LSU Tigers in 2003, and 6 since he's been at Alabama. Count them up, 7 total national championship titles for Nick Saban. Let's not forget a slew of SEC conference championships. But given all of that, and some of the circumstances that has went on with Nick Saban, do you think Nick Saban is going to feel a little heat in the up-and-coming 2023 college football season to get his Crimson Tide back, not just into the playoffs, but back to the national championship game? Now, the last time Nick Saban won a college football championship for the Alabama Crimson Tide was in 2020, where they defeated handily the Ohio State Buckeyes 52-24. In 2021, they went back to the championship only to lose to the Georgia Dogs 33-18, and in 2022 failed to make the top 4 of the college football playoffs. So, as you see, not only Nick Saban is attempting to get back to the playoffs, but is attempting, and will it be a tough task for Nick Saban and Alabama to get to the national championship game in the up-and-coming 2023 season? And I'm going to say yes. Nick Saban lost a lot of talent, my friends, let's be honest. Mainly, Bryce Young. Okay, let's just be honest. This quarterback was an extremely talented QB for the Alabama Crimson Tide, without a doubt, Bryce Young. They lost a very good running back. They lost a few of the O-line. They lost a few talented wideouts. And let's not forget a few very good physical defensive players not coming back for Bama. So I'm just going to say this. Nick Saban has his hands full in the up-and-coming 2023 college football season. And without a doubt, you can almost sense that the tide is turning, meaning that the past couple years, Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide has not been the top dog on the block in the SEC anymore. Moving on, another coach and team that will be drastically under pressure in the up-and-coming 2023 college football season, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it, is Coach Ryan Day and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Will Day feel the pressure? I would have to say yes. You know, when you stop and look the pressure will always be extreme with Coach Ryan Day until he finally delivers a national championship back to Columbus, Ohio. And you know, my friends, when you stop and look at Buckeye Nation, you know, this is what Buckeye Nation year in and year out expects. Two things they expect. Number one, to beat the team up north. And number two, to win a national championship. Now, Coach Ryan Day, in his career so far as the Buckeyes head coach, 45 wins, 6 losses. Big Ten record, very impressive, 31 wins and only 2 losses. The only knock on that is the 2 losses in the Big Ten, both to the team up north. Big Ten championships, Coach Ryan Day, 2-0, where he won it in 2019, defeating Wisconsin, and went the next year, 2020, defeating Northwestern Wildcats, 22-10. But my friends, the big knock lately is Coach Ryan Day failing back-to-back, 2021 and 2022, to win a Big Ten championship and losing back-to-back to arch rival Jim Harbaugh and the Michigan Wolverines. So without a doubt, will the pressure be on Coach Ryan Day for the up-and-coming season? You betcha. And last but not least, the Michigan Wolverines head coach, Jim Harbaugh. Now, when I broke Jim Harbaugh's career record since he's been at Michigan, he came on the scene in 2015, where he led the Wolverines to a very impressive first year as a coach, head coach for the Wolverines, 10 wins and only 3 losses. In his career so far as the Wolverines head coach, from 2015 to 2022, 74 wins, 25 losses. His record in the Big Ten, 51 wins and 17 losses. Now, you might say, well, it's not bad. It's nothing to write home about. But do I think that Jim Harbaugh is going to be on the hot seat for the up-and-coming 2023 college football season? And do I think he's going to feel the pressure? I'm truthfully going to say no. And here's the reason why. This is a Coach Harbaugh team that has won the Big Ten back-to-back years. This is a Coach Jim Harbaugh team that has defeated the arch-rival Buckeyes back-to-back years. 2021, beating the Buckeyes in the Big House, 42-27. And just last season, 2022, defeating the Buckeyes in the Shoe, 45-23. Again, my friends, when you mention Coach Harbaugh, this is a Michigan team that in the past 2 years in the Big Ten has went 17-1. This is a Jim Harbaugh team that in the past 2 years has went 25-3. 12-2 in 2021 and 13-1 just last season. Their only loss was to the TCU Horned Frogs in that playoff game. Now, when you mention Jim Harbaugh, you have to mention the classic Big Ten championship win, blowout fashion, in 2021, burying the Iowa Hawkeyes 42-3. Nobody's seen that happening. And let's not forget, just last season, Jim Harbaugh capturing his second Big Ten championship, beating up Purdue 43-22. So my friends, out of these 3 coaches that I mentioned, Coach Nick Saban, Coach Ryan Day, and now Coach Jim Harbaugh, I really believe that the pressure will not be on Coach Harbaugh. I truly believe that. At one time, in 2020, our famous 2020 year, the pandemic, where Harbaugh won 2 and lost 4, I think at that point, if he would have had a very disappointing 2021 season, and if he was beaten by the Buckeyes in the big house, which he was not, but hypothetically speaking, if he was, I believe that could have been his job, to be very honest. So, being that Coach Harbaugh won back-to-back Big Ten championships, beat the Buckeyes back-to-back seasons, I think out of those 3 coaches, he has the least amount of pressure on his shoulders for the up-and-coming 2023 college football season. And for all of you watching this video, please comment down below, because I would love to read your comments and how you feel. If you're a Buckeye fan, if you're a Alabama fan, and if you're a Michigan Wolverine fan. Like always, if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. If you like this video, please click on the like button. And like always, please comment down below. I would like your take on not if there will be pressure on these coaches, but there will be pressure on, in my opinion, 2 out of the 3 coaches in the up-and-coming college 2023 football season. Like always, peace out. God bless. That's all Buckeye Vinny has for today. Have a good night, everybody.